Alrighty, here I am back again. If you caught the the aborted first part, this is actually still the first part. I didn't relabel it, but anyway, I walked off and was blithely walking along talking and realized I forgot my computer, which I need. So here we go again. As I was saying, after being very warm yesterday, it's very cold today, minus 23 Celsius, which is about minus 9 Fahrenheit. The wind chill is minus 38 Celsius, minus 36 Fahrenheit. And we had a blizzard last night. That's what changed the weather. We went from plus 4 or 5 above freezing yesterday down to where we are now and going colder tonight. Big blow, really, really high winds, 80 kilometers an hour gusts or more here in Regina. So 50 miles an hour. And barely see across the street at its peak, and I'm sure out in the country you couldn't see anything at all. So no travel last night. Even in the city they were urging people not to travel. Now it's bright and sunny, but cold. So I'm heading downtown to pick up some fills, and I'll stay down there and do some writing, and then I'll walk back for part 2 as I've done in the past with these kind of walks. There seems to be a truck in my path. Don't know why. There it is. Nice sunny day. So doing sort of administrative things this morning, putting in a couple of applications for some upcoming writing, editing jobs that are available. And I'm going to start working with a company called DigiWriting to develop Shadow Pile Press further. They're a book marketing agency. So that's kicking in at Kirk in Vancouver. Now there's somebody blowing snow all over the sidewalk. Looks like I shoveled mine manually. Something else I've already done today. See what snow we got has ended up in drifts, rather than just coming straight down. It's quite the blow. An Alberta clipper, we call them around here. I'm actually headed to the Cornwall Centre first. So, I have no idea what route I'll take to get there. We'll see how it works out. Just depends on what the crosswalks offer. It's a snow clearing of various sorts going on here and there this morning. Oh, just about right here, so maybe I'll cross here. It's been red for a bit. Should work out pretty good, pretty well. Pretty good. I will feel the wind as I turn north here. Well, you won't, but I certainly do. Snow clearing. Very blue sky though. Bright and sunny, as it usually is when we get really cold. It's supposed to go up to around freezing again in a few couple of days, so kind of up and down this time of year. You always hope when you get a cold snap in February that maybe it's the last one, but you can't count on that. You could get it in early March. Less likely though. Hopefully everything's sharp today. Yesterday I was so proud of getting out there and doing that whole walk before the sun came up, and I thought that looked cool, and then found out when I got home that it was fuzzy. I don't know if it was out of focus, or I know that the lens was smeared. And the two things may have, the fact the lens was smeared may have contributed to being out of focus. So I tried to clean the lenses here before I started. Hopefully everything's sharp. Also the brighter light helps too, I think. Yesterday, the street was melting. Today, it's all frozen again. I haven't driven, so I don't know how slippery the roads are. But I would imagine there's some ice out there. Walking north on Albert Street here. At some point we have to turn right, but I haven't decided where yet. Might go up to a road I don't walk along as often. 11th or 12th. Or both. This is 14th if you're keeping track. Good place to jaywalk because it's one way, so if nobody's coming, you're not safe to go. Oh, you have to watch because they get a left turn signal over there when the light first changes. The wind is sharp, I can tell that, but I'm bundled up enough, it's not bothering me too much. Eyelashes freezing as they usually do because of the warm air coming out from under my scarf, which is covering my nose and mouth. Here, hasn't been shoveled yet by the firemen. This is fire hole number 1 here. be able to cross here in a minute. This is also one way, so it's easy to see when you've got lots of space before the next car gets here. Good convenience central to our right. Typical social hall where I sometimes go for lunch and to right, but haven't recently. To the hotel because they know me there. Also, the tables are really good for me to work on, and they're widely separated from each other, so even in social distancing terms, they're good. I'm too worried about that. I think I'll just stay on Albert. I don't walk along this side of Albert very often. I don't think I'll go up to Saskatchewan Drive. That's kind of boring, but maybe to 11th and take it down to the Cornwall Center. Or 12th, or both, as I said. Or maybe I'll get on Saskatchewan Drive for the last block. I have no idea, really. We'll see. This is Victoria Avenue, which I've walked down many times. It's where the Plains Hotel used to be, and then they were going to build the tallest building in Saskatchewan there, and it never materialized. I got as far as digging a hole, and then the whole thing stalled, and eventually the hole was filled in, and that was that. And nothing has shown up there yet. It's also a credit union building over there, Connexus Credit Union. The most hazardous part of the walk is crossing the streets because little ridges that are now ice, easy to slip on. Up here on the right is Bragg's, where we take clothes for dry cleaning, and so do many other people. Don't just rely on us. It's an old building and an old sign. You don't see those kind of overhanging signs very often, which is kind of a shame. They made for a more interesting streetscape. And they probably didn't fall off and hit people all that often. Let's see, I can see somebody said something, but I can't quite read it. Aha. All right. Yes, minus 23 Celsius, minus 38 wind chill, which is minus 9 Fahrenheit, minus 36 wind chill. What you said there. You get used to it and you dress for it. I'd like to quote somebody gave me, which was that there's no such thing as bad weather, only poor clothing choices. So as long as you dress for the weather, pretty good. And I'm dressed for it, and I'm actually a little overly warm. In case it did. slit where my eyes are. But, I mean, it's fine for a while. There's a difference between, you know, walking for half an hour in it and being stuck in it for hours. That's when it'll kill you for sure. Without some shelter, especially more proper Arctic gear, I guess. Antarctic gear. They have heated jackets and pants and boots and all that stuff. Sort of like spacesuits. This is an apartment building here. Up above with offices down below. See the train tracks over there. We have a bridge across Albert Street. I might as well cross again since I've got the light. Down this side of the street at all, so we're on 11th now. The building over there is a retirement, assisted living, I guess, retirement complex. All of these streets are very well cleared. This one's being well cleared up here. Look. Seems to go. It's a one-way as well. There's some drifts from last night's blizzard. I won't go down the next street because it takes you right by the main bus waiting area. People may not appreciate the camera down there. So I'll take one block over to Saskatchewan Drive and go that way to get to Terminal Center. That's the Sastel building there, switching facility, mainly. Perfect timing. here. Or Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce, detailed in white. Tiles, I guess. View. Jay, I'm good. Just about to quit part 1 here. So I'm gonna go in there. And when I pick it up, I'll be down at the hotel after this, and then I'll go home from there. Part 2 later today, so bye for now.